Warning. That's right. Such a powerful warning has 2 R's. So we're taking a look at 9 Souls, the demo of the new game from Red Candle Games. You put on your headphones for the best experience. So you may know Red Candle Games. They made Devotion. This is a very different game. They're going in a very different direction for their next one, 9 Souls. It's having a crowdfunding campaign at the moment. I have not contributed to it, but I'm probably going to after playing this demo, because it's pretty neat. It is a pretty neat thing. We're going to play through it. We're going to take a look at it. It looks like that they're projecting that this game is going to come out in Q2 of 2023. So, like a little over a year from now, probably. Between April and end of June of next year. We'll see if they meet that. It is, of course, the nature of crowdfunding games to be late. That's 100% of the time is what it is. But that's what they say. It's what they say. So, I'm going to play this demo. Let's take a look at 9 Souls and what Red Candle is doing this time. Well, our character was gravely injured, but through the healing powers of tentacles, maybe things will be okay. How long were we in the healing grasp of the tentacles? Who can say? Well, we seem to be in much better condition than we were. Big bro! I smelled barbecued fish all the way back there, so I know you'd be here. Looks like you snagged a good haul of fish today. You're a true hunter. But did you forget that I'm cooking dinner today? You have to leave room for my carefully prepared delicacies. So we have some dialogue options. Don't know if in the full game if that will matter for anything. But I mean, of course, we're going to be polite. I mean, he's cooking dinner. Meow. Okay. You've been here for ages. You must finally be getting used to the food, huh? All this talk about food, I almost forgot to ask you for a favor. It's over at the secret hideout. Follow me. All right, here we go. Let's learn how to do our things. Use the analog stick to move. A to jump. Climb like that. Jump down. Hold A to jump higher. Climb up and jump. It's a collectible. We got a dead man's notes. We can take a look at that. Crooked text carved into the ground using stones. Mad. Everyone's gone mad. Well, if you look at this list, there's 16. We will not find 16 notes in this demo, but there's lore to be obtained in 9 Souls. Press X to attack. We have a sword. Can do like this 3-hit combo. Over here, over here. Hey, look upwards from this angle. Remember a while back I told you about the flower I needed for the worship ceremony? It's called the Crimson Hibiscus. I'll need it during the ceremony. The elders say it symbolizes courage, so the larger the better. I tried for ages, but I couldn't get up there. Big bro, do you think you could... But what's this? A feral hog? Hey, wait, what the... Where'd that boar come from? Well, wouldn't you just know it? Whoa, the Dankang boar ran away with it. What a pity. But it's okay. Maybe he needed it more than I did. It's getting dark anyway. Let's get back to the village. I'll come back and look another time. Well, I mean, of course, we're gonna go get it back. Meow. Eh? No, it's fine. It's no big deal. Do you really want to go? All right, then. I'll wait here for you, but be careful and don't get hurt. Well, let's spring into action. You can wall run on betentacled rocks. I guess the tentacles are sticky. All right, you gotta give it up. When your only tool is a sword, well, what else are we gonna do? We got the Crimson Hibiscus. Prior to the worship ceremony, the flowers that bloom in abundance around Peach Blossom Village are picked and used for decoration. Clearly, our character was never a dog owner. When the dog takes your thing and doesn't want to give it back because he knows you want it, you hold out the treat to the dog and watch the turmoil in the dog's eyes as it realizes that to take the treat, it must drop the thing. The conflict. But eventually, he will take the treat. Big bro, you're not injured, are you? That was a huge boar. Meow. Wow, big bro, you're amazing. You really brought it back for me. Whoa, it's even bigger up close. It's magnificent. Thank you, big bro. Let's hurry back to the village. All right, mission accomplished. We made our lil bro happy, and we put on our hat like a cool guy and walk mysteriously into the village. Wow, the market is really bustling today. It was obviously a good harvest. Everyone's brought their surplus grains to trade before the ceremony starts. We've had abundant harvests both years since you've arrived. You're now officially the lucky charm of the village. Especially as you helped the elders solve the mouse plague. They've been full of praise for you ever since. I'm grateful to the Saul, too, for blessing Peach Blossom Village with everything it needs. Oh, I almost forgot about the fish I hung out front to dry. I better rush back before they totally dry out. Don't be home too late, big bro. All right, let's wander into the village. Take a look at the other people here. Toiling in the day, resting in the night. Every day is full of delight. When, I don't actually know how to pronounce his name. When Zhuan's parents left, so, okay, he's much happier now. It's lucky he has someone to keep him company. Well, we're keeping him company. His parents left. No one in the village had met an outsider at the time. At first he seemed eccentric and strange. Turned out he's quite decent. Everyone's wearing masks. Except our little bro. In ancient times, our ancestors resided in the harsh wilderness, subjected to the bitter cold and the intrusion of beasts. The merciful souls couldn't bear to see humans suffering, so 10 souls descended from the sky. At first, people were ignorant and responded to the goodwill of the soul by wielding weapons. Those fools met God's wrath. Their bones ground to ashes. Others was pious and reverent. These people got to follow the soul to a land outside the 99 heavens, a paradise where no one wanted for anything. The all-knowing and all-powerful souls bestowed humans with wisdom, teaching us about the truth of all things. Why are humans so blessed? It's because the soul, with all its supreme wisdom, saw divinity in human beings. Each time the peaches ripen for harvesting, the soul selects several kind humans from our land, and these lucky individuals get to become one of the souls. Be good, children. As long as you follow the teachings and sincerely believe in them, one day you'll get the chance to be summoned by the gods. And now we got a little primer in the religion of this village. Be good. We worship the souls. Maybe one day you'll get to become a soul. What does a soul look like? Well, everyone's wearing these cat masks, and there's a statue of a big cat. This man is not wearing a mask, though. What the hell are you looking at? Beat it. Look at these people blindly going about their day. They actually think they're doing something meaningful. Obviously, this man does not think much of the local religion. Last year, my daughter was chosen to live with the gods. It must be joyful, but none of them came back to tell us, so no one really knows. I mean, once you go to live with the gods, you don't come back. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that. Big bro, thanks for your help today. It's an old custom of ours to wear this flower during the ceremony. Only the chosen ones get to wear it that day. There are no written rules about it, but everyone knows that the bigger the flower, the more glory you receive. I knew you cared about me, and that you'd help me get the flower. Still, today was the last time we'll go walking together in the woods. I really can't believe it was me that was chosen. Is it because I always try to do good? Or because my parents put in a good word for me with the gods? Meow. Fair enough. I guess it's impossible to know what the gods are thinking. Forget it. Let's go home. The ceremony is in just a few days, and there's a lot to do before then. How lucky our little bro is going to get to go live with the souls. How fortunate. Everyone wants to be as lucky as him. Big bro, do you remember the first time we met? It was the day Mom and Dad were chosen by the gods. Everyone had been congratulating my family. But then it was just me left at home, and I was lonely. Still, being chosen by the gods is cause for celebration, so I couldn't let myself get upset. I went to my secret hideaway and played the flute. I didn't count on seeing someone buried in the side of a mountain. You were pretty scary at first. You never spoke, and you always wore that hat of yours. But your culinary skills were incredible. You tell me fascinating stories when I couldn't sleep. Oh, and also, you're so talented. You leap onto the roof and fix tiles like it's nothing, and your hunting skills are top-notch. Why do you think I was chosen by the gods? I really wish you could come with me, big bro. I'm still a little scared of going to an unknown place all by myself. Big bro, the worship ceremony is only a few days away. Are you sure you won't come? It's my big day, and I really hope you can be there. Well, we can say we're not good with crowds, or try to assure little bro that he'll be okay by himself. Meow. Meow. That's true. You've never liked crowds. Well, all right then. If you change your mind, feel free to come along and be sure to say hi. On another note, are you sure you'll be okay after I'm gone? Will you make sure to eat well? Remember, the rice is kept in the bucket, and the fruit on the table must be eaten before it dries. We may be good with a sword, but can we even take care of ourselves? Who knows? It's the day of the ceremony. Incoming signal.
Yee, it's me. Your wounds must have pretty much healed by now. I just want to remind you that the time has come. The passageway only opens again in half a year. If you miss it this time, you'll be in dire straits. Make a move already. Those animals have kept you long enough. But remember, be discreet. Don't let yourself be seen.
Well, looks like we have some high technology. We got a codec call. Wow, firecrackers. Yep, that's what those are. Shen Nong has an overactive imagination. His isolation has sent him off the deep end. Trees have bloomed beautifully this year. Thank the gods for protecting Peach Blossom Village. The chosen ones get to go where the gods are. I'm jealous! Everyone's having a good time. Everyone's happy. Could life be better than this? The shaman of Peach Blossom Village hereby receives your decree. In accord with the soul's orders, we humbly pay respect to the flying throne. Big bro, thank you for taking care of me for these past 2 years. I'm going now. Press RB to attach Foo Charm. Oh gods, please spare us from your wrath. Big bro, what's going on? Meow. Wait, I don't understand. What just happened? Why did you do that? Wait, where are you going, big bro? Big bro! Hack the platform. All right, we're in the human body treatment field. And there are guards. All right, here's how we fight. LB to deflect, which is basically the most important button. And now RB to attach the food charms. And hold it to explode. All right. But, oh, we're weak. Maybe we're still not fully healed. We did take a lot of damage in that opening scene. So, let's smoke up. Puff, puff. All right, so that's how we heal. In the upper left corner, we have like little jars, little green jars. That's how many doses of pipe we have. So we can attack. We can block. And blocking is basically the thing that we will... That's how you get past this demo. Very, a lot of blocking, a lot of precise timing with the blocks. Let's interact. Let's rest. Here's a save point. It's a checkpoint. This does not have auto checkpoints. If we die, we begin at the last one of these that we were at. And what's going on back there? Oh, here's a guard. So by blocking, we gain our chi, which is like the blue rectangles under our health bar, and that's what lets us use the food charm. All right, in the back, I can see those bodies with the flowers on them. They don't have their heads. Let's press RT to dash. We can get like little gold things when we kill enemies. I believe that will let us level up. Let's interact with this. Yes, meat. We got a blood-soaked crimson hibiscus. Let's read about it. A crimson hibiscus soaked with a villager's blood. The breeding facility regularly gathers up ape man bodies, dismembers them, and sorts their body parts. Unusable resources such as flowers invariably get mixed in, stuffed into bags, along with ape man body parts. John certainly wouldn't want to see his flower end up like this. Well, maybe getting the big fancy flower wasn't all that important after all. I let go of the button to block before he exploded. Oh, there's some bodies in the background. On the conveyor. There's a lot of bodies. I don't know if they're coming from other places, because it doesn't seem like they all came from this village. Two ways to go. We're going to go to the right first. So if you block, but the timing isn't perfect, you do take some damage, but you do still gain the point of chi. If you perfect block, you don't take damage from that. Oh, that guy's wearing gold. He's clearly a tough boy. So tough that he survived my food charm. And there's I don't know if they use the arms and the legs for anything. Hard to say what they're using the body parts for, but here's a tank full of limbs. Right, you can see the limbs being removed in that machine. The torso, here's a spearman. I was about to say the torso, I guess, is going somewhere else. You can see a bunch of flowers down there. Don't get hit by that. It'll do damage, so let's slide past it. Took some damage, so hold on. I had to say I was going to smoke up, but let's do this first. And then puff puff. So there's 3 friends up there. Let's see if we can do this right. There we go. The origin of Ape-Man. Let us learn some forbidden knowledge. The origin of Ape-Man. A scroll that chronicles the feeding methods and origin of Ape-Man. Ape-Man originated from a planet known as the pale blue dot. Mention... Hold on, I'm having trouble cycling through. That's not it. Hold on. It's so many things. There we go. I'm sort of flicking on the right stick to make the text go, and then it goes back up. Okay, there we go. I need to do it slower. First mention of the planet appeared in a Deep Space Telescope report issued by the Haoshin Sphere. In the known firmament, ape-men are one of the rare life forms that possess high levels of intelligence. Even before genetic modification, they possess basic linguistic abilities and are capable of abstract thought. They frequently demonstrate violent behavior. At the same time, due to their sociable nature, when captured... This is all we know about Ape-Man right now. But here's some characters. This is Yi, that's us, the mysterious Tao alchemist. And the little boy. These are the only characters we know of so far. Our inventory, here's a map. We have a skill tree. That's our status. We hear a sound. What is this? Unusual activity detected in the breeding zone. The perimeter has been breached. Let's turn that off. Hold on, we got a call.
It's all happening. With that stunt of yours, it looks like New Penglai will be abuzz with commotion for a while. Yi, why did you strike that early? It wasn't part of the plan. Was it to save that human child? If you always break with protocol, it's going to be really tough to execute our plans.
So a lot of these choices have to do with being polite or, you know, maybe being a bit rude. Meow.
Really? It's just very rare to see you get emotional. Understood. It's just, if you had waited a bit longer before destroying the machine, I could have covered up the alarm. I hope you'll stick to the script more in the future.
Alright, so this was planned. It's just that we jumped the gun. But for understandable reasons. Alright. Next checkpoint.
It's a checkpoint. You set off an intrusion alarm. To unlock the gate, you must first take out the guards.
We got caught in the checkpoint. It's unclear what the guards are. They appear to be made of meat. Are they ape men that have been repurposed into guards? Hard to say. If you're wondering, you can do the block at any time, even if you're attacking. It's just that, you know, you want to feel the rhythm to get it right. So I did go up a level. So let's see. Yeah. So here's my skills. I have 1 skill point. Let's see. We could enhance the damage inflicted by the chi explosions. We could reduce internal damage caused by imprecise deflections. Or we could increase defense and take less damage. Oh, I think taking less damage is probably good. We'll do that. And what we have here is a pipe refill. Glub, glub, glub. Don't know what's in that green fluid, but we filled up. And a checkpoint. But uh-oh. It's time for Red Tiger Elite. So much meat. It doesn't really seem like there's a body in there. It just seems like there's hamburger stuffed in a suit of armor. At least that's how I'm seeing it. But we can't go into that hallway down there. And it seems like this part is not really part of the factory. There's like a chair, and there's like holographic vases with flowers in them. So it seems like, I don't know, maybe the management sits here. Regardless, where does this elevator go? Well, we're not going to find out. Because that is the end of the demo. And for getting the demo, you do unlock the boss challenge. So that is, well, most of the demo. We could still try the boss challenge. So you see what this looks like so far. You see the vibe, the tone it's going for. I think that this game might be a bit more gory than people might anticipate looking at the art style, but I'm into it. The gameplay, as you probably have noticed, it's all about timing with your blocking, and that, like, basically the whole gameplay loop is based on getting that down. That becomes much more obvious in the boss challenge. I have done this, but I don't know if I'll be able to do it now. We'll give it a try. Here's the Red Centaur. I should have dodged the left. I should have dodged to the left. I was thinking to the left, but I went to the right. Got me with it again. Actually, he got me with his little poke before the big down thrust. He has a couple attacks here that can't be blocked. The one that killed me there could be blocked, but I don't think his down thrust can be. Got away from his down thrust that time. He just got me with his normal attack. And there we go. Oh, S rank. That's the best I've done so far. I guess that's because I have 0 inaccurate deflects. But I was hit twice. So it was not perfect. You can see some people are labeled there as perfect. Did not do it perfectly. And also, the fastest person has won this in 1:12. I would like to actually see that. I should probably look that up to see if there are videos of it being done that fast. So, that's the demo for Nine Sols, which has its crowdfunding campaign going on right now. Of course, this got my attention because I really like Devotion, and I wanted to see what Red Candle was up to next, and was surprised to see how different their next game is going to be. But despite it being so different, it seems very good. It plays very well. It does not seem like their first attempt at making a game like this. It feels like it's the work of someone who has done this before. I've mentioned before that the thing about a challenging game is that it really does need to control really well and needs to be fun to play to justify the difficulty. And I feel that Nine Sols so far is doing a really good job of that. I'm probably gonna contribute to their campaign. Why not? That's been our look at the demo for Nine Sols, and I hope, well, I said it's scheduled to come out next year, but, you know, hopefully they take the time they need to make the good game, and that doesn't have to come out before it's done. Let's say that. That's been Nine Sols.